Okay.
Good answer here, honestly. I do like this answer with the Shen because it gives Akali a dive buddy, and it's a good matchup into other tanks, into Sion. As long as you can get your Q pass-throughs with your Keyblade. Get some very good
left to go. Jose can start up the Void Grubs. Core and LYON have so much control over the top side, they can rotate right on down. This should be an easy pickup for Team Liquid.
Yeah, really nice swap from Team Liquid. And getting some time, as we're seeing right now on screen, a cannon minion going into the dirt. Top side was able to get the early pressure, as you're saying, into the Void Grub, so good kind of movement there. Of course, LYON did get that earlier dragon. That's been a really nice surprise and story for LYON, that Isles has had a lot of success since lock-in playoffs. Here we go, though, with another swap to the top side.
Yep, there's the chains of corruption. Dokla tries to get away, but the follow-up damage is extreme. The first blood goes over to Core JJ. Should get this without any issue.
Yeah, I mean, LYON are going to keep getting the dragons, but TL, with their swaps, have 1,000 gold lead here, plus the first blood kill that Core JJ was able to get. But also they want that first turret bonus in addition to the first blood bonus. So all this gold focus going for TL. Yes, while LYON have been able to stack their 2 dragons.
This thing does surprising amounts of damage. It can really catch you off guard if you're not ready for it. So now Hosdiodo gonna look for Saint. Quid could be the target as Core JJ with a Pop Blossom just wants to contain the Akali. Back over the wall goes Saint, and Jose is ready for the follow. Saint continuing to try to run, but the Subjugate is on, and they even pass the kill off to LYON. Team Liquid couldn't be happier with that.
And look at that timer on the Shen Stand United too. It's still down from the offensive play they tried to go for. Team Liquid, I feel like they are crispy clean this game so far. 3,000 now, the gold lead for them. They're keeping track of these timers on the windows that they need to go aggressive. They go aggressive. They've been avoiding so far a lot of them. Still got 40 seconds to work with there to get down to the other side. They can melt right through this thing, and look at the map right now. So pushed in for LYON. They're just trying to deal with the sideways. So TL have a pretty easy, again, window to go for this objective, pick it up without much of a cost. For mid-priority flowers, it's a good checklist here for Team Liquid. Again, going straight by the numbers. Shen, though, has pushed in topside and getting turret plates, so doing some work up there. I think that they're going to look for the wraparound. LYON looking to engage.
Yep, Isles is going to lead the charge in, but now Inspired's the first target here from Morgan. Dokla waiting, seeing if there's an opportunity here for the Sand United. Hosdiodo very low, is assassinated now by Saint after securing the Drake. LYON looking for more here in the fight as Berserker puts bullets into Morgan, but the Sion very tanky. LYON still walking away now as Berserker shifts back to a defensive posture.
Yeah, the Akali and the Alistar getting around there into the Dragon to assassinate the enemy jungler, even though Team Liquid do get the Dragon. LYON get 1 kill for themselves. Still definitely not worth for them as TL continue to push, but here we go. Now the flank.
Yeah, now LYON wants to really try to make that punish. Here comes Saint yet again, throws the 5-point strike into Quid. LYON and Core JJ continue to try to disengage. Core make a distance from down. Beautiful. Quid with the shockwave.
Down to bottom. So they're going to double solo lane bottom attack right here. They're going to try and take down this Shen.
Exactly. You go after the Shen because he can't protect himself. Decimating Smash knocks him up into the air. Quid should have more than enough damage to take this guy out. Dokla tries to go for the taunt, but it ain't going to work. Dokla falls. Quid gets the kill.
And then Morgan's going to have teleport as well as LYON has teleport here, remember, on the Varus. So they still have the ability to go. Remember, they use both teleports, so who's going to go over to catch that top wave? Because top is getting split pushed up to the tower. Shen, Dokla over there already is going to be really, really helpful for LYON. That is a big, big part for the surprise engage that comes.
Secures it. Morgan arrives here with the extra big shield from the TP. He's just going to lead the charge into the pit. Inspire jumps over the wall. Core JJ could be in danger. No, he gets himself back away. There's the Pop Blossom, but it only finds Isles, who wants to go forward. It's Dokla and Saint into the back line. LYON's in trouble with the shockwave, protects him. Saint gets the assassination. Shut down credit for the Akali, but the kills go back the other way. Team Liquid has already lost both bottom laners. LYON's finding their fight. The Dusk Dawn Brawlers have found their angle. Hosdiodo's about to fall too as Dokla and Berserker continue fighting. It is a 4-for-2, and LYON roar to life.
They get the flank, they get the assassination, and they take down both Team Liquid carries here. LYON diving under the tower to finish the job, and they will be able to get the 3rd dragon for themselves, setting up Soul Point.
beautifully.
So have to be very, very careful when they're even farming waves.
So I think that, oh boy, hold on, we don't have time to think. Quid is getting dove yet again. Defensive shockwave, not enough this time. Jose Otto wants to get one back, but there's no partially resets. Team Liquid staying as a 4-man unit. Saint still staying over the wall. Morgan continuing to be tanky. Inspired jumps over, goes after Jose Otto here a little bit, but it's a lot of damage on to the LYON jungler. Keeping himself protected right now with the Crescent Guard. Inspired, still alive, has plenty of HP through the healing. The Guardian Angel also available. CoreJJ here with the Pop Blossom defensively, but again, it's Saint finding the kill on LYON. Morgan has to flash over the wall just to stay alive, and the Akali is still in the fight. LYON is still on the Baron, and they get the objective, and an extra kill to boot. Isles falls, though, as Quid has made his way back onto the Rift, and Team Liquid looks for more of a punish. You're going to see the recall here from Saint. He doesn't have his teleport to rejoin the fight as the rest of the team has to try to get themselves away. Dokla eating some damage, flashes over the traffic cone, keeping himself alive for now. Berserker with the assassination. No! The flash out from CoreJJ lets him survive. Now Berserker's got to be careful. The shockwave damage still catches him even through the arcane shift. Now Inspired trying to come and help his AD carry. Quid needs a little more damage, and he finds the ball over the wall. Saint goes on a killing spree as Morgan finally dies. LYON, holy moly, man, what a sequence.
Yeah, Team Liquid, they want to chase him. Exactly. And remember the last time, y'all even had Flash, and the Akali just doesn't care. Here we go, though.
Yeah, Inspired could be caught. Jose Otto keeping him locked up. Chains of corruption. Forces at least to stand united, but Isles ready for the counterattack. And here's that Akali yet again. Pop Blossom onto multiple targets. Resurrection at least going to be forced here onto Inspired Xinjiao. CoreJJ already down. A nice shockwave comes through. A little bit more is not enough as a double kill for Saint. Means this fight is going LYON's way yet again. It will be an ace traded away for nothing as Team Liquid cannot keep up any longer. Morgan finally dies, and the reward is a LYON Ocean Soul.
Team Liquid played the early stages of the game well, but LYON just out-teamfight them at every turn now. The Assassins doing their work, good flanks, and good kills. Ultimate now. They make the re-engage. As Akali arrives, Isles went for the headbutt combination. CoreJJ buys a little bit of time with the ulti, but it doesn't matter. Ways of split pushing. Shen, of course, does not have Stand United, but still has teleport, so no problem for him. And then Saint, of course. Step one is get your vision so that you can try and hopefully get some sort of play where you have numbers advantage or catch somebody by surprise.
Damage ever at all. Inspired and Berserker starting up the objective. Saint hanging off to the side. Again, you've got to track the Akali. CoreJJ trying to do just that, but instead he may die. Pop Blossom at least forces the stasis out of Saint. Now protected by the Stand United as they try to burst him down, but Saint is still alive. Dokla arrives for the 2-man taunt as Jose Otto and Morgan have to try to get back even further. Berserker still firing Mystic shots. Saint looking for his re-entry into the fight as the Ocean Soul heals him back up. Morgan tanking here in the front line. Very difficult to hurt the Scion, but again, it's LYON not under any real pressure. The Ocean Soul will make sure that unless Team Liquid can find a kill, they won't find anything at all.
Yeah, LYON are very happy if you trade some cooldowns here and make the fight long. They're just able to get lots of value out of the Ocean Soul. Team Liquid, though, they didn't take much damage at all, so they're fine to try and come back and re-engage.
Okay, Isles going to be focused here at the start. True Shot Barrage comes through there from Berserker as he and Inspired are about to finish the Baron already, and they've got it. Saint goes over the wall. Dokla absorbing the damage of the carries while Morgan does the same on the left side of the fight. Berserker goes forward. Morgan still under a little bit of pressure. Down to about 40% HP now as Inspired jumps in. Finds the knockup with a 3-talon strike. Goes defensive with a Crescent Guard. LYON continuing to push forward. Chance here in the game. Berserker and Isles posturing aggressively. Inspired wrapping around the side of the fight, but it's Saint who's already gone in. Pressure onto Quid. They've got the Orianna down to 10% HP. Isles is ready to follow it up as Inspired continues the chase. Quid is running for his life as Team Liquid tries to scatter. Morgan stuck in the middle of everybody. Defensive Chains of Corruption will not be able to save the Scion, and Team Liquid is forced away.
Saint is actually a demon. He is an absolute demon here on the Akali. Just putting so much pressure. Quid has no flash now. Got completely chunked out on the Orianna, so he has to go all the way back to base. Yeah, you didn't kill him, but he's no flash and back in the fountain now, so they're starting up the Elder.
Dokla over the wall. LYON at 33% HP. Dokla goes in for the two-man taunt. He finds Quid. Again, the Orianna barely hobbles away, but they cannot fight. Both carries are nearly dead. Berserker already finds the first. Quid's about to be the second. Saint dives in. Saint goes legendary. Elder Dragon is acquired, but Elder Dragon's not even needed. A double kill for Berserker, an ace for LYON, and that'll be the end of game one.
Woo! Okay, well, Saint looking like the devil here, and Team Liquid, they're going down in game number one.
They are going down in game number one, but they were ahead for so very long. It all came down to that critical dragon fight. Once LYON had their items, once LYON farmed it up, LYON were a problem that Team Liquid couldn't solve. They'll take game one.
An okay time, but Dokla is a early okay, it's not going to be the Anivia.
Nope.
I mean, so you could just run out of mana trying to harass the Gragas for Anivia on top side, but Dokla definitely invested a lot of time onto that champion, but he's also just going to go tank route for top side, make a Quid, and go pick this up. This is actually a pincer movement. Look at Inspired's coming too.
Yeah, they want to see if they can find the angle here on the Cassiopeia. Quid stops Saint from immediately jumping in with the Miasma, but now Inspired has arrived. Quid knows he's in a tough spot, tries to slither back to safety, but there's nowhere to go. It's first blood for Inspired.
Dragon.
Yeah, the Cassiopeia is so effective at being able to DPS neutral objectives, but Quid staying in the brush for now as Isles is going to step forward immediately. CoreJJ goes into the engage, and that's Inspired under a lot of pressure, but Team Liquid's going to be careful themselves. Saint makes his way into the fight, tries to go forward and finds the kill under Jose Diodo. LYON is just team fighting better. 6 minutes into the game, they collapse on TL, and TL collapse in front of them as that's two dead. Like you talked about earlier, Kobe, all it's about in the early game for this champion, stay calm, farm up, and get to the point where you are just unmanageable.
And I do want to...
You don't have enough information. You're really running the risk of getting one tap somewhere, so LYON just earned themselves an essentially uncontested second Drake here. Go up 2-0, but...
You attack the Cassante next to a tower of flowers and
that's a Cassante moment waiting to happen. I see Cassante near a tower, even if he's kind of low HP, I'm not 100% feeling it.
What if they send 4 players? Because look at the mini-map here.
All right, it is a 5v5 this time. Morgan is already here in the fight. LYON controls the river for now. Inspired's gonna go ahead and take the Battle Herald forward into the lane.
Gonna get the value out of the turret hit.
Yep. Oh, hold on. Dokla's going in. He finds the pick of the Jose Diodo, but the Jarvan is already down. Inspired now into the back line, putting pressure into both the carries. As CoreJJ is burned down by the rest of LYON. It's the same damn song we sang in game one. LYON's team fight is just better.
And that one almost looked too easy for them because Inspired was off getting value out of the Rift Herald. He was like, okay, our Rift Herald initiation, didn't see anything, so I'm going to take a quick little turn over the tower.
Yep.
And Dokla decides, you know what? That's too far, buddy. So guess what? You are dead. They just, as Inspired's even coming back from the mid lane, they still get that one, and then he gets a little flank. This game is looking too easy.
Yeah, this one's Soul Point. 5,000 gold lead. Just finds a little bit of burst onto Inspired and then has to immediately retreat. TL's gonna go ahead and start up the Drake, but immediately LYON about to pounce right on in. The bounty is claimed. Jose Diodo gets the objective. Inspired has to try to get away. Team Liquid still firing, but nobody's been killed just yet. Jose wants to go in for the kill on Inspired, but instead he delivers himself. It's a 1-for-1 trade as Dokla finally falls. Isles might be killed off here next. TL, that's the best fight they've got all game so far, but no! LYON's not done yet. It's a double kill back over to Quid. Saint in the Seeker's on guard gets finished off as Berserker's going to be chased down. He fires back towards Quid. The shutdown on LeBlanc as Morgan gets beat over the head with a crushing blow. Just when it looked like TL might have finally found something, they find the business in. The dragon spawns, so Team Liquid has to retake control, reestablish their position, and get ready to fight for the soul yet again.
Yeah, well, look at these cooldowns, too. Makes it a little, well, never mind. It gets knocked off by a rocket.
I do like what he's doing, though, with the Burden Barrier. Hold on, immediately they want to go in after Quid. They can't quite find him here, but Inspired is going to get collapsed on instead. He loses Guardian Angel as the fight hasn't even started in earnest yet. Inspired getting away for now, survives with 10% HP. Team Liquid, great look there. scouting out the Inspired flank angle and punishing before he can move first.
Okay, Inspired in the fog of war. Oh, he cancels his recall. Inspired cancels his recall. He's going to wrap around. Saint for the top side.
He gets caught out by Morgan. He throws the explosive cask, and Saint has to continue trying to run away. Dopa and Inspired going in over the wall. CoreJJ going to be under pressure. Has to flash away, keeping himself alive for now. Dragon down to 2,000 HP. Electrifying gaze. Quid goes in. Inspired goes out. The Dragon's still at 3K. Dopa fighting Morgan, and Saint finally grabs the kill. LYON still looking to take the fight here as Saint dives into the back line. Objective bounty claimed yet again by TL, but Quid's going to die. Now Joseoto jumps into the fight. He tries to get one back, but he can't quite do it. Has to get out of his own cataclysm. CoreJJ next to die. Holy moly, man. Jose is the only man left alive. He's coming to try to stop it, but Isles denies him.
Can he get the miracle? He's going to have to get through a lot to be able to make it happen, and he doesn't have flash or ulti to do it. There's no way they let him walk up and get in there.
Nope, they're just waiting on it. Dredge line into the firepower over the wall from Berserker. Isles just trying to keep Jose locked up.
Come back in!
Baron's going to be taken low! Jose Dioto, the hero of the day, jumps into the pit. He gets past the bodyguard, and he steals the Baron. Dokla punished in the side lane as well. Jose finally falls, but he'll be buried with honors.
It may be a tiny
He wants to overcommit trying to kill the Gragas.
Yeah, thanks to the Baron buff that Jose stole. He's got the quick recall to get out of there, and they're pushing back for some money.
Okay, LYON maybe looking for an opportunity here for a fight. Teleport about to arrive from Morgan. That's an AP Gragas. He's not very tanky, but a nice petrifying gaze coming in from Quid. Isles is already down. LYON still scrambling a bit as Team Liquid team fighting is really shining.
Force them out. They brute force. They walk their way in. A little bit of a flank there. Morgan decides against it. Gragas coming back to the team now.
Yep, Morgan does not have his flash. Flash is available on everybody else on the TL side. Keep your eyes on CoreJJ on that rel. But Berserker's range is such a massive threat. The Dragon down to 3,000 HP. Dokla going in. He drags the enemy jungler away from the fight. But it's not going to be slain. Jose Dioto is working miracles with the smite in this game. CoreJJ ducks in with a Magnet Storm, but he doesn't have the damage. Now Inspired knocked into Resurrection yet again. CoreJJ surviving with the Throne of Blossom Harness, but he can't quite do it. Saint's trapped in the Cataclysm as Quid goes over the wall. Inspired looking to chase, but no. Gunned down by LYON. Team Liquid still fighting. Saint alive for now. Berserker still firing. It's a 3-for-1 trade. It's the third time we've seen this. The Dragon claimed by TL. The fight goes to LYON.
They're not done yet. I mean, they're trying to chase him down, Berserker.
Team Liquid, their AD carry falls first. Joseoto's got to keep running. LYON looking for even more. Long death timers now.
Yeah, they're going to make him pay for that one, Flowers. Jose, the miracle worker, got back into the pit after Cassante ulted him away. Does deny the Dragon Soul, but LYON are going to make him pay for it with an inhibitor here. They are pushing hard.
Yeah, this is very scary for TL. It's still 10 seconds before Quid's back alive. LYON are pushing towards the Nexus. Jose and Core the only two around to try to defend it. Jose's already knocked into Guardian Angel. CoreJJ staying alive for now. Jose cannot escape this one. First Nexus turret also gonna die. Quid makes his way back into the rift, and he forces LYON back. But it doesn't look like they're all the way back. Berserker, so strong in the Senna. Level 18 now with all that range. Morgan finally rejoins the mix, but the AP Gragas has just bursted down. Berserker goes godlike, and Team Liquid's Nexus is exposed. CoreJJ trying to defend still. LYON finally respawns, but it's too late. LYON take game 2. They move to match point.
A lot of follow-up. Khan is a little bit quicker. Gets the setup for the CC. Shyvana ult can come on through.
Okay, so we got the Galio locked in for LYON. That prevents their opponents from taking that as a counter pick into the Rumble. Also gives you more reinforcements.
If we win, it's players cap. If we lose, it's coach cap. You know how it goes.
I love that from Dokla. A very monk mentality as Quid takes a ton of damage there from the Justice Punch. There's no way out. It's first blood for Inspired.
He's going to back him up. Look at as well. Here comes the Xayah. LYON going to come for the Scuttle Crab first.
Inspired wants to step forward. Heroic entrance slams down from Saint, but everybody on Team Liquid gets out in time. Nice blade collar there on the enemy mid laner from LYON. However, Saint is unafraid. Continues to go forward, but the gravity field does stun him up. Team Liquid continuing to disperse. And once more, Kobe, it looks a lot like it looked in game number 2. It's LYON bringing the extra man. It's Dokla roaming down to the fight. He's the one who makes the difference. forcing TL back. Fortunately
We're
for
going to
Team
win this
Liquid,
game
they
through
lose
team
no
fight.
one.
Our team fight comps is so good.
Yeah, we just need to survive early.
Well, they did survive. That's the important part. Again, even away with the power of this Yunara Lulu, there is a pretty significant CS gap in the bottom lane, Kobe, as Berserker continues firing forward. He is transcended, and LYON has ended Berserker.
And all of a sudden, if you're repeating, don't worry guys, we scale, it has a little bit different of a tone.
Yeah,
After Berserker gets that kill.
Hyper carry is so scary, man. LYON and Core already down about 3 waves worth of minions. And as soon as Berserker sees the opportunity, as soon as he ticks over to level 6 and unlocks that ultimate, he just immediately dashes forward. The Arc of Ruin with the slow kaboom.
Yeah, it was really nice. Glitterland set it up, and they got the level 6 power spike.
Hold on, though. Now it's Morgan in danger. Wild Growth from Isles working together with Inspired. They cut down the Yorick. Yep, they are going straight for the Drake. You've got Berserker there with that Kraken Slayer I mentioned, Inspired with the Hex Plate. It's just, it's a scary thing to check into. Team Liquid, it's only the second Drake of the game. Going to try to allow Dokla to step up a little bit here. Hosdioto standing on a control ward, so he knows he's not seen. Morgan goes forward, finds a little bit of damage onto Big Dokes, but here comes the Nocturne. Inspired wants to go after the Yorick, and Morgan is not long for this world. LYON sent everybody. They already killed Morgan. Core JJ is going to be next to fall. He flashes, trying to stay alive. The Arc of Ruin barely misses him.
Berserker out of a tough spot without Berserker having to use actual summoner spells himself. And here they go again.
Oh boy, this time it's going to be Quid. He flashes away to keep himself alive. He throws down the gravity field in a spot that if Inspired kept chasing, he would have been caught underneath the turret. Herald's going to be slain now by the Team Liquid side. They got to try to pick up the eye. It looks like Core JJ was able to grab it. Here comes the TP.
But yes, Team Liquid, they did get their objective, and Morgan's going to get first tower bonus for TL to chop the gold lead down a little bit. Jose now is caught.
Yep, Jose Diodo not where he wants to be. Defensive Dragon trying to fly away. Saint continues the chase here as LYON and Berserker fire back and forth. Berserker winning out on these 4 now. Jose Diodo again going to be in trouble with the Justice Punch coming in, but the taunt won't connect. Here comes Quid on the side. Saint with the flashback over the wall, staying alive for now. LYON taken low. Berserker takes him out. Berserker is the better AD carry so far today.
Man, and Isles right there doing some work with the Lulu too. These guys, they're winning their own little fight on the other side, Flowers. They kept a fair fight. 2v2 out on the left side. Well, it looked like Inspired couldn't decide whether or not he wanted to fight with Saints.
Ooh, here comes your Arcane Storm. Quid wanted to try to punish Isles, but instead, Quid's the one who now might be in some danger. Core JJ looking to play defensively, protect his mid laner, but he only dies beside him. It's a 7-0 lead for LYON and Kobe. They're about to get another turret. They're about to go to Soul Point, not even 20 minutes into the game.
This has been a crazy weekend, Flowers. Yesterday, Team Liquid doing the stomping, and now they are getting stomped.
One day, you are the boot.
And they're just, again, we knew from draft they're going to try and keep on going for this Victor, punish him every time he doesn't have flash, and they do. Nice turn there from LYON. In the previous little play, too, when they were fighting over the back of that jungle wall, creating a lot of space to set up for the Dragon, they are able to get a lot of cooldown advantages and then turn it into objective plus more kills. So LYON, once again, set up very well in this series. And
will they be able to use it, though? What in the hell?
All good, all good.
Oh, okay.
All good.
That is, I was not expecting that. I'm not sure what was going to happen. I didn't expect that. The
It
Herald,
felt like you did expect it because you asked the question. LYON now getting burned.
Yep, that equalizer, though, trying to get TL forced all the way back. I was expecting something creative, some sort of like drive around the back side of the terrain, but no, that's not going to happen. Core JJ now might be in a little bit of danger. He gets slowed down, Inspired on the flank, but the rest of LYON just shoving up the mid lane.
Yeah, they can't get back to mid here for TL. LYON are keeping him out. Berserker's going to hit the tower.
Yep, he's just farming plates. TL still trying to approach as Inspired finally flies in. He's looking to go after the enemy mid laner. They've already killed off Quid. LYON tries to escape, staying alive for now. Inspired still has the wild growth. Team Liquid still trying to get away.
Not the maiden, too.
Die. Arc of Ruin slows down LYON. Blink, we're going to start up the Dragon. DPSing pretty slowly overall. Saint is standing on top of a ward off on the flank. The equalizer already arrives. Yon's got to be careful. Quid doing the same. They turn out the lights. Jose goes in. Jose steals it again. Inspired has to try to get away now. Team Liquid have already stopped the soul, but do they want to go for a little bit more? Dokla's going to be taken down to 1/3 HP as CoreJJ can't find the engage. Berserker with a wild growth. Massive taunt coming out of Saint. He locks up multiple targets, and the dream dies right in front of TL. They may have stopped the soul, but LYON shoot him straight to the end.
And then they tried to push forward. But now Jose, he can't get in though. There's no way he can get actually inside the pit. Doesn't have his ult.
There's no flash, no dragon form. Dokla's just going to try to burn him down as the heroic entrance arrives. That's a rampage for Dokla. That's a Baron for LYON. That's a death.
Here, so far this year, has gone well for them.
And even though both these teams are going to in the play-ins, you know how many teams get out of play-ins? 1. So that means whoever loses this series, if you want to play in main stage, I don't even think you're going to get there. Hold on, Quid's taken down to 10% HP. Hosdioto firing back. Berserker is low. Equalizer down over the top, and Dokla hits him with the airstrike. Hosdioto's going to get burned down next as CoreJJ tries
to kind of light the fire under Dokla.
Adding Castle to the team has sent Big Dokes to another level.
Yeah, that sent Big Dokes into the stratosphere here. So this LYON squad here really has been the pinnacle of the LCS, and they're showing it here in Spring Finals yet again, looking very good as they approach another victory.
Oh, the equalizer. LYON is already nearly dead. The Xayah burning away down to 100 HP. LYON's going to go all the way back to the fountain as LYON continues sieging the tier 3 turret up here in the top lane, doing the same thing over in mid. Saints ready to crash that wave, and with Inspired and Berserker rotating over, that turret's first to fall.
Yeah, and I think there's going to be more turrets falling very shortly, Flowers. The destruction of the Team Liquid base will continue.
And I do not think morale will improve. LYON is turning this third game into
available to them since their creation this year. And now?
Yeah, Dokla's in danger. They're going to full send it after Big Dokes. Team Liquid, they finally make their way on the board. 30 minutes into the game. Saint, they don't want to allow Jose, the man with the magic smite key, to get in there. And that's Baron secured for Inspired.
LCS. They're going to have to pull out every single stop that they have right now. The base defense is holding for now. Top side's already been broken though. Saints got the super empowered by Baron up at the Nexus Tower already.
Yeah, that mid lane inhibitor's about to be knocked down again. First Nexus turret is already down to 1/3 HP too. There's so many points of pressure coming from LYON. Team Liquid, they're pulled in so many different directions. It's so difficult to defend. Berserker thinking about going forward. Arc of Judgment finds a tag on Quid. TL falling back to the Nexus now. The castle has fallen. They must defend the keep. LYON pushing forward. LYON gets hit with the equalizer, immediately goes up into the Featherstorm. Berserker firing forward, goes in with the Fiend Hunter bolts as Hosdioto tries to dive into the back line as a shutdown for Quid. They at least kill off Isles. Berserker tries to get away, but no, he's going to die to the Arcane Storm. LYON's on the push, they want to go for the end right now. The Nexus falls, and LYON will sweep Team Liquid out of Arizona, the same they did to Cloud9. LYON will win back-to-back titles in North America and represent the LCS as champions.
Clearly and definitively the best team in the LCS this year. LYON have done it again.
What a final game. Game number 1, they're behind for half of it. They come back, they win. Game number 2, they're ahead for most of it. It gets a little dicey, but they win. Game number 3, there was never a question. They slammed this series.
Well deserved. Performance after performance from Saints. Take a bow, Inspired. Another one for the trophy case.
That thing's gonna need an expansion soon.
And Big Dokes.
Every time the pressure is on, Big Dokes is not a man to back down from the challenge. And Isles, man, really showing his stuff since joining this team. Has been making so many impressive plays and doing so much to enable Berserker to truly shine as the mechanical master.
Rainover defeating his former team, Team Liquid.
Must feel good.
Rigby as well. Well deserved for the entire squad.
And now, with the trophy lift complete, we're gonna toss things to Kangas, who's on stage with our spring champions.
Thank you so much. We have up first Isles. Congratulations on the 3-0 sweep in the finals. You said going into the upper bracket in general, you'd never been in the upper bracket. So now that you've ran through the upper bracket, how you feeling? Is it easier than you thought?
Honestly, today I was not sure like what Team Liquid's form looked like, and I mean, I made a comment yesterday about I thought Cloud9 just looked weak and we weren't really as good as I thought. But after today, you know, I'm full of confidence again. I think we didn't play our best game today, and it was still got it done with no problems at all. So happy to be here.
Don't even think you played your best game. Okay, so you think that the ceiling is still higher for LYON going into MSI because you're going to be the first seed representing LCS.
I mean, I think there were a lot of small things that happened today. That the games went a little bit longer than they had to. But I mean, more than ever, a win is a win on this day. So super happy about that.
A win is a win. And speaking of, Berserker gave you some advice yesterday as to how to approach your first LCS arena finals. I believe he said, play better, don't die for fun. Do you feel like you lived up to that?
I mean, I definitely could have played better. So maybe not the first part, but I was playing for KDA today. I didn't die too many times, so yeah.
All right, well, congratulations on the 3-0. Give it up for Isles. Let's get Dokla in here. Dokla, come on. Big Dokes, everybody. Dokla, was that easier than you expected?
Yeah, I think we won draft every single time, so credit to our coaches, and I think we just outplayed them in team fights as well.
Morgan seemed like he was on a heater coming into today, especially after how good he looked against C9. So were you preparing for anything in particular against him, or were you just focused on playing your game?
I think it's just easy to look good against C9, so you shouldn't take it for, you know, just chill on it. But no, he's a good player. Game 1, he definitely outlaned me, and game 2 and 3, I think I got the better of him, so happy about my performance.
Well, now this is back-to-back titles, but the first time now winning another split championship since 2023 when you're on the Energy roster. Last time you were on an arena stage, you won, now you've won again here. But that's a while back, so I want you to reflect. What's different about the Dokla that we see on stage now compared to almost 3 years ago?
I think I'm a lot more confident, and I feel like I know how to play the map a lot better. And yeah, this split was just a journey as well, from just, you know, playing really bad in the beginning to 6-man into just winning the split at the end of it. So didn't expect it wasn't a smooth ride, I will say.
Well, one thing that definitely has changed since that last time is how much the fans have connected to you, and specifically what you've been doing on your socials. So we got the Nihao Dokla. Have you been practicing your Korean ahead of MSI?
Yeah, 안녕하세요, Dokla. Yeah, it'll be coming up. Happy to go as the first seed. We also get to go to EWC, so that's nice. Yeah, just really happy with how our team played, and glad we could win.
All right, one other thing, every NA fan always loves to pay attention very closely to how we do against EU at international events. Do you have any message for the EU players?
I mean, G2 beat Gen G, so, you know, got to put respect on them. They have funny picks in draft, but so do we. I think it'll be a close series if we do play against each other, but I'm always looking forward to it. We've had EU's number for a while now, so we're going to keep it that way.
All right, well, we'll all be cheering you on. Thank you so much, Dokla. Congratulations. All right, let's get Berserker over here. Oh, wait, no, he's working on the trophy. Inspired, let's get you over here instead. All right, Inspired. Man, I gotta say, I've interviewed you so many times on the winning stage at this point. And even earlier in this split, you had an interview with Lau on the Spanish-speaking broadcast, and you said, quote, winning another title wouldn't mean much to me. At this point, it would be pure ego. How's the ego feeling?
I mean, good, especially after yesterday's interview and they said we just farm. Today we farmed, and we still farmed them, so that's pretty funny.
Hey, the style worked. The important part was the win after all the farming. I got to talk, though, about that game, too. It got a little close. Jose de Odo with 4 smite steals in a row. So talk about Jose and playing against him.
He was owning, I don't know. I don't know, he just won every smite. We played to him, but sadly jungle is useless, so I can't do anything.
So who on your team do you want to give credit for getting you across the finish line in game 2?
I think everyone did pretty well, but the game from the beginning to the end felt unlosable because of mid gap. I feel like Saint just played really well every single game. Yeah, I think well played to him. I knew he's gonna be a better mid laner today, but I didn't expect him to like solo carry every game, so well played.
Yeah, Saint was on a heater. I gotta ask as well, final question for you. LYON has been coming together as a team. It feels like every week you're getting better, the team's getting more coordinated, and first stand didn't go as fans were hoping. Do you feel like you have a better shot at MSI with how the team's performing, and what are your expectations going into MSI's first seed?
I mean, Genji didn't make it, so we can't lose to them this time. I mean, other than that, I don't know. I think it's gonna be interesting. I think we took a lot out of the first international we played, because I think the guys didn't really play international tournament before too much, especially Isles and Saint. And going into this one, we probably are gonna get more scrims as well, because there's more teams at the tournament. I don't know what to expect, honestly, but it's for sure gonna be fun.
Well, I'm sure the fans will still be behind you. Thank you so much, Inspired. Congratulations on the 3-0. Berserker, let's get you over here. Give it up for Berserker, everybody! Berserker, I gotta say, you have a chance to go to international again. And LCK, your rival, Guma Yushi, just qualified as first seed for LCK. You're gonna be have a chance at least to play against Guma Yushi at MSI. How do you feel about that?
Well, whenever I played against Gumayushi, we got like 20-minute game over, so I want revenge.
You want revenge. How are you gonna get revenge against Guma Yushi?
I mean, HL is a really good team, so I mean, we should like able to just like survive early level. I mean, Cannabis like passing is kind of insane, so I mean, we should like survive early level first, and then I mean, if we keep fixing about like mid macro, then I mean, maybe we have a chance. So yeah, I mean, we'll just keep working about that.
Yeah, just Saint beat Zeka. It's easy as that. All right, any message you have for the fans that have been cheering you along in your championship run?
I mean, thank you for cheering us and me like first, and then I mean, we're going international again, and then like we got a lot of experience like at the first stand, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna do better like at MSI. So I mean, wish you good luck to us. Thank you guys.
All right, thank you so much, Berserker. Congratulations on the win. Now let's welcome Saint over here. Saint, the tallest player on the stage, and also your Kia Finals MVP. Congratulations, Saint. Incredible performance and an MVP award for you. This felt like you've just kept improving every single series you've played. We knew last year you looked so good, and LYON rebuilt the roster around you. How does it feel to have the organization keep you for this year and say, we're gonna give you a roster that's gonna work?
First, I want to say thank you for my owner Bibelos, because he made like this roster, and yeah, that's it.
Was he the one in the luchador mask? Yeah. You also have an opportunity to go up against some legends at the international stage. Now first seed from the LCS. You have Zeka ahead of you on HLE. I want to get your thoughts on Zeka. Are you excited to play against him?
Yeah, I'm excited. Also, I think if we don't lose the smite fight, I think we can have a chance to win them.
So as long as Inspired is hitting the key, right? Well, actually Berserker said as long as you carry, that they can win at international. So are you going to carry for the team?
Sure.
A lot of pressure, yeah. Any final messages that you have for the fans that have been cheering you on?
Thank you for coming, and thank you for watching this game.
Also, I always think about 10 to like I have a chance to play here. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Saint. Congratulations, a well-deserved MVP. Once again, give it up for Saint, your Kia Finals MVP. And give it up for LYON for a 3-0, your first seed from the LCS going into MSI. That's it from us here on the stage.